And we're seeing Harry. Harry for the first time. That's alongside other members of the royal family. That's Beatrice, his cousin,
and
Princess
just before
Beatrice.
Harry, we saw Prince Andrew also walk into Westminster Abbey there.
So that's non-working members of the royal family. Of course, he's not in military uniform. He is allowed to wear his medals, but as a non-working member of the royal family, he appears as a kind of civilian guest. All eyes will be on here. Only here for 24 hours, of course, not with Meghan. She's stayed behind. Because today, I think it's today or tomorrow?
Today is Archie's birthday.
Right.
So she stayed behind in California. And we have heard that right after the ceremony, Harry will return to the U.S. to celebrate his son's birthday. And not sure whether or not we'll see him behind us on the balcony. Chances are probably not, as a non-working member of the royal family.
Probably not. I think there are people hoping that he might. Look, every time he's in this country, Brits really hope for some kind of reconciliation. I think it's probably too much to ask for in the next 24 hours that might happen, but...
As we look at him there, you and I touched on this earlier, Queen Camilla and her sort of reticence to speak out and that keep calm and carry on, but her inner circle has said that his book, Spare, the words that she had for, or the words that he had for her, they hurt her. And she would never say anything out loud. And there is Princess Anne on the camera right now. We've heard so much about her role. I love it. It's called the Gold Stick.
That's right. She is the protector of the sovereign. She said she was very honoured to be given this role. And I think her star has certainly risen since her mother's death. Michael?
Tell me when.
And there it is, Princess Anne, who had the big part in the coronation today. And we also saw Harry show up at the church, and I think a lot of people are happy to see Harry here to show respect to his father, the king, and the queen. But, Deborah, what are your thoughts on seeing Harry enter the church?
Well, first of all, I have to say I love seeing Anne. I love the swagger.
You love Anne.
I love Anne. She is very tough, and it's so fitting that she is the protector of the sovereign. I think a lot of Americans are waiting to see Harry, and so to see him there looking comfortable, as Robert just said, you know, I think, you know, a lot of Americans are just curious about Meghan and Harry and that part of this whole ceremony. So to see him there, looking relaxed, chatting with the Archbishop, seeming to take his place, of course, we know he's not in his military uniform. He's not getting all of those props that you'd like to see. But I think you interviewed Harry, so you had a sense of what he might have been feeling, I guess, maybe because he's been through a lot.
When I interviewed him, I think the feelings were really raw. The book was going to be released right after our interview. I think a lot of people were really surprised about some of the things that he wrote about and some of the experiences that he felt that he had. And I'm curious with Robert and Victoria, how do you two feel about seeing Harry here back in the UK to honor his father?
Me, relieved, to be honest, because I think as a dad myself, this is a moment that you want your son and your family with you. The fact he looked very cool, as Deb was saying, is really it really makes a difference. And I think that he looked comfortable with his cousins. Doesn't matter where he sits, his dad knows he's there. That's what matters.
I think it's so important that he's here because it's been really difficult on both sides, and there's been a lot of criticism aimed at both sides. And the royal family, they want to stand for unity. They want to bring people together. And Harry being here, people know it's not fully resolved, but him being here allows them much better to send that positive message of reconciliation, of unity. And it's interesting that he chose to participate in that despite everything, but I think that shows that he really understands the importance of this moment, and it would have been a big thing for him to have missed it.
And let he, without an argument in the family, raise their hand.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.